As a child, I would argue with my mom more and more about studying or school or doing my chores. Then she'd do my tasks with a tear in her eye, fill me with advice and rules to live by. Fill me with advice and rules to live by.
What do you want to be, my child, my son? You have learned to walk, to talk, and to run. How will your mind fill as you grow with words, life, and wisdom? What will you know?
Words, life, and wisdom, what will you know?
This is the start of your journey, my child, my son. Work hard, gather knowledge, you can never be done. I offered you a gift that you can use every day. If you remember all the words I say, if you remember all the words I say.
How did my ma do it? With a power so strong, simple words and silent strength, she was never wrong. Mischievous, yet I listened, slowly bent to her ways, and changed my perspective, little by little each day. Changed my perspective, little by little each day. Passed my primary, ma, lots of work, thankfully done.
What's next, my child? What's next, my son?
I passed my high school, ma, lots of work, thankfully done.
What's next, my child? What's next, my son?
Earned my Bachelor of Science, ma, lots of work, thankfully done.
What's next, my child? What's next, my son?
I earned my PhD, ma, lots of work, finally done.
That cannot be so, my child, my son. Only life has taught me, and you say there's nothing more. The world may come to an end, but knowledge has no end. Go into the world and discover what you might do. Go abroad, my child, my son, the future belongs to you. Go abroad, my child, my son, the future belongs to you.
Offered a postdoc in England, ma.
Go study, my child, my son. And when will you be done, my child, my son?
There's no end to this journey, ma, it just goes on and on.
Then go and study with my blessing, my child, my son. Go and study with my blessing, my child, my son.
Now I have research grants, patents and publications, invented many new processes, products and innovations, travel and lecture in my country, the home of my home, and I think of my mother, lessons I now own. Think of my mother and lessons I now own.
My child, my son, the living soul of my dreams, you have embraced life and my heart simply gleams. So proud of you with gladness, love, and joy, for you, flesh of my flesh, my child, my boy.
You flesh of my flesh, my child, my boy.